Well, good morning. Here it is. It's Tuesday. It's January the 2nd, of course, and I trust that you've had a hopefully a good weekend, and then of course leading into New Year's Day, and hopefully you brought the year in this new year in a good fashion. Maybe you were able to be with family, or whatever the case may be. Some people, were on some trips and did different things over the holidays. But anyway, here we are on the second day of 2024, and certainly hope that this morning finds you well. I hope that you were able to rest well, and now as many people are starting to go back to work. Some are going back to school today or tomorrow and the next few days. But anyway, hope you're doing well. This morning, I want to share with you a devotional entitled Eyes Forward. Job chapter 23, verse 10. It says, but he knows where I am, but he knows where I am going, and when he tests me, I will come out as pure as gold. One of the top New Year's resolutions, that a lot of people make every year, no matter, what year it is to lose weight. Other resolutions include, getting in better shape, physically, getting more organized, reading more good books, and spending more time with family and friends. But, how about resolving to, have a stronger spiritual commitment? I mean, yes, we need goals. We need objectives. We need things to aim for in life. But, we also need to be growing as Christians, and, we need to be deepening our walk with the Lord. Here are the words of the Apostle Paul, after, he had walked with God for years, in Philippians chapter 3, verses 13 and 14. Paul said, no, dear brothers and sisters, I have not achieved it, but I focus on this one thing, forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead. I press on to reach the end of the race and receive the heavenly prize for which God, through Christ Jesus, is calling us. What we need to do is we must realize that we have a long way to go spiritually. We are but, works in progress, each one of us. And we have so far, to go. If the Apostle Paul saw that about himself, then certainly we need to see that about ourselves. Because Paul was truly, he was a man of God. I think we also must realize that, we cannot live in the past. We cannot be controlled by, past mistakes or live in past victories. If you messed up last year, learn from it and don't do it again. Make changes in your behavior, maybe, or in your habits, and, in your choices, that will prevent you from, going down that road again. And at the same time, don't live in past victories. If God did something wonderful, if he did something wonderful in your life last year, just be thankful for that. But remember that, a new year is before you, with many new opportunities. Therefore, press on toward what God has for you. Runners, they recognize that there is pain involved in, running a race, especially if you're running a marathon in particular. You start off with a burst of energy, and then you get a bit numb, and, then it becomes painful. And after a while, it becomes difficult to, put one foot in front of the other. This is also true of the Christian life. It's a walk of faith. It's a battle every day. There are challenges, difficulties, and obstacles that, we will face. Yet Paul was saying, I'm straining to move forward. Paul wasn't addressing his words, to a group of spiritually elite Christians. They're given for every follower of Jesus Christ. God, he calls every one of us, to press on, to keep going. Now, maybe you went through some difficult things last year, or maybe you're going to go through something difficult in the coming year. But I want you to know this: Jesus will be with you, through whatever you go through. He said this in Matthew 28, verse 20. He said, "And be sure of this: I am with you always, even to the end of the age." And he also promised us in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5, "I will never fail you. I will never abandon you." You see, you're not running this race alone in this life that we're living. We have Jesus walking with us through anything that we go through. And so I hope that encourages you here on this Tuesday morning, the second day of this new year. Hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, Angie and I, we love you guys. We're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.